Hi, it's John, and welcome to the channel. Monday, December the 16th, just before 6 o'clock. 9 sleeps until Santa. Merry Christmas to you and your family with the big blue mug of coffee this morning. And it is so-called mini budget day here in Canada, maxed out with your cash. Last night, an article went up on the National Post website. Here it is, still up there this morning. Scoop. Freeland to reverse promised $250 working Canadians checks in mini budget on Monday. Canceling the PMO's questionable giveaway may be a victory of sorts for Freeland. Now, I predicted this a couple of weeks ago. I didn't think this would go through. But let me ask you this. Is this check cancellation a mini victory for you as you continue to struggle with the high cost of living here in Canada? You know, I've been saying for ages that I feel like it's a constant assault on Canadians because of the economy and because of the Liberal government under Justin Trudeau. I would love to get away from the country. I think a lot of people would like to move out of the country to get away from the mess that we're in right now, but we can't even do that because the dollar exchange is so poor right now. And I think we should change the motto of the country from Canada, the true north, strong and free, to Canada. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. Now, the government knows it is causing pain. Trudeau knows he is causing you pain right now. But instead of actually helping, he resorts to bribing you with your money. Astoundingly, a majority of people aren't buying it and are aware of the con. This includes the 20 to 30% still dumb enough to support Trudeau and the Liberal Party. The GST tax holiday is looking a lot like the Griswold vacation to Wally World, the Canadian taxpayer in the place of Imogene Coca on the roof of the car. Freeland may get a minor victory today when the check writing scheme is scrapped, but her time is almost up. Feminist Trudeau is about to dust off the Greyhound and give her a place under it. Her only comfort? At least she'll have company as Trudeau rolls it over the other women he discarded when they weren't fast enough to make him a sandwich. The Canadian people, unfortunately, are hostage to the economic terrorism of trust fund Trudeau and his fellow jihadist champagne socialist Singh. At least Jags had enough sense to smell a stinker when that check idea was floated out by Justin. The Dippers wouldn't support the blatant bribery. Politics do make strange bedfellows. Singh latched onto another loser in Yves-François Blanchet, leader of the Bloc Québécois, who also opposed the idea. But before we give them too much credit, they wanted some additional goodies handed out on the $4.5 billion old Justin had in mind. $2 billion more of your goodies. Strange bedfellows, maybe. More like misery loves company. So what else is in the works for today? You're going to find out how much more economic suicide Trudeau has inflicted on this country. The estimated deficit is $60 billion. It'll come in at around $55 billion, and you'll be told it's good fiscal responsibility. Pierre Poilievre, meanwhile, will be flicking his Bic and powering up the gaslight in the House of Commons when that gets floated by Chrystia. $60 billion works out to $1,500 for every man, woman, and child in the country. That's money on top of the actual budget. Is your life better with all this spending? This isn't mismanagement of government. This is criminal. Trudeau thinks he can spend his way out of disaster with your money. In other words, in for a penny, in for $6 trillion more. All of this horrible news is being dropped 2 days before Trudeau and his group of fellow budgetary criminals take a 6-week vacation. I wonder if the Aga Khan has a room reserved for Justin this Christmas. I'm sure some intrepid YouTuber will be tracking Trudeau's taxpayer-funded jet somewhere warm and cozy while you count the carbon tax every time your furnace kicks in. In closing, keep your eye on 2 dates, January 20th and January 27th. The first is the swearing in of Donald Trump. The second, the return of Parliament after the Christmas break. We still haven't heard Trudeau's plan on securing the border. Perhaps Justin's waiting for Santa to drop it in his Christmas stocking this year. But Donald Trump's tariffs are waiting. They're coming. Tick, tick, tick. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it.